Welcome to the History Makers, a show that brings to you top talents across Africa, the biggest entertainment show in Kenya today and East Africa. And on this episode, we are hanging out with Africa's finest comedian, musician, and also a movie star, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. And he's none other than 2022 African Music AVMCA award winner, Broda Shaggi.
Hello.
How you doing, Broda Shaggi? How are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. You know, it's a bit cold in Kenya and I'm loving the weather already.
We will give you Kenyan girls as well.
They are welcome.
Cool, you said it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
We'll give you someone to keep
to
you
make
warm.
it warm.
Yeah.
Accepted. Accepted.
Tell me, have you ever tried to do comedy in Kenya before as compared to Nigeria?
I haven't. It's my first time performing here because the last time I came it was for media rounds. We went went to TV stations and radio stations for interviews. You know, but this time it's for performance and it's comedy. You know, comedy is my strong point. I'm not a stand-up comedian though. I'm just a comic actor. But you know, anytime I perform, I come with good vibes. I make people laugh, make people dance, make people sing. That's all I'm about.
So there's no music in this time?
There's music.
So are you going to perform as well?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to perform my songs.
So tell me, what is your view of comedy in Africa? You can see Trevor Noah has crossed the borders. The Kenyans are more conversant of Clint, conversant of basketball, more of traditionally they are stand-up comedians. So what new fresh comedy are you bringing into the game?
Okay, so I'm a content creator. You know, aside being a comic actor, I'm also a content creator. I create content online, and comedy is my strong point. You know, everyone loves to laugh. You know, because especially the state of our country, Nigeria, it's very hard for people to laugh. So they respect people who make them laugh. You know, and that's why I've chosen this path, and it's what I love to do. Even from school, people found me funny, so I had to stay on that lane and said, okay, I'm a man of different talents. I sing, I dance, I play instruments, I draw and paint. But I found more love in comedy. That's why I'm doing it, because I know with comedy I'll be able to reach a larger audience in Africa.
So what when you're doing your comedy skits, one of them I watched is that American guy who came to Banana Island.
The one that wants to rent the video's house.
Yes, 16th Street.
Yes.
Something. It was very interesting.
Thank you.
And also I watched the other one on someone trying to buy condoms.
The guy from Sierra Leone.
The guy from Sierra Leone.
Yes.
So, is there comedy based on current issues? And is there a comedy which you have done about Kenyans?
Okay, I'm a storyteller.
Yes.
You know, and like you said before, Africans are storytellers. We love storytelling. We love to we love to hear stories because they keep us going. We have so many stories to tell as Africans. You know, and yes, I've not done anything about Kenyans before, but I'm sure when I get back to Nigeria, I'm definitely going to write something because I've experienced a lot here.
What did you see which is funny?
Don't worry, by the time I go back to Nigeria and I write the script, you see it online. You get to see it.
So today is your first ever performance in Kenya.
Yes, in Kenya.
And do you think that this would be an opening door for you for many other shows to come?
Yes, I believe so. You know, Kenyans are very good people. Since I came, they've been very good to me. Aside the good food they are giving me, you know, I'm sure this is going to open more doors.
Our food is no rishi here. There's no pepe soup.
You know, right? I'm still waiting.
It's not a
I'm waiting to try more.
What did you eat?
I ate what's it called? The amachoma. I've forgotten how it's called. You know, with the vegetable and potato, everything together.
And you know, our ugali is not, it's hard.
Yes,
Yours is you swallow, you don't chew.
Yes.
Nigerians don't chew their food.
No, we swallow as well. We swallow. Like amala. We don't chew amala, we swallow it. We swallow it.
So tell me, background. Your father was in the art industry.
Yes.
Did you get it from your father, the
Yeah,
talent?
I'm sure I got
And how was your growing up, and how did you decide this is what I want to pursue in my life?
Okay, I'm sure I got most of my talents from my father because he was a dancer, he was a singer, so he was an actor. He taught drama in Mayflower. Mayflower is in Ogun State,
Yes.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I got most of his talent from him. And after his demise, I started living with my mom, and art was the only thing that came to me. You know, there was no other thing. When I told my mom I was going to university to read art, she was like, "Really? Are you sure about this?" And she supported me. She never said no. You know, because I found love in it, and I do it so easily. You get? I don't need to force it. I don't need to stress it. It comes natural for me.
So that's why you went into comedy first.
Yes.
You've also featured in very many movies. So what is your progression from comedy to movie and then to music? Is it the same personality? Is it a different personality? Because you are very bubbly on the comedy scene.
I guess.
But musically, you sound very mellow sometimes.
Yes.
So, and in the movie, there's a bit you played as a juju man.
Yes. That's Days of Destiny.
Days of Destiny. Yes.
DOD.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I'm an actor, and
Yes.
as an actor, I can play any role. Because back then, when I was in Unilag, I was doing theater. You know, even while reading, painting, and drawing, I was doing theater because Unilag has 3 units: the theater unit, music, and visual department. But I was doing theater to make money back then in school, so I love acting. Even when I was in 300 level, I started going for acting auditions. You know, back then in school, that was how I was able to make some money because I would feature in some movies. You know, do like they call it waka pass. Waka pass.
Waka pass means what?
Waka pass means like a supporting role. You know, people they just need on set. Okay, you walk
around.
So when I watch movies, I just tell boom, that's me working that. So after then, after school, I was like, okay, I don't want to do this. I want to stand on my own. I want to make a name for myself. That was why I started the online comedy.
Okay.
You know, and when I started the videos, I just saw that in a week, the videos were already everywhere. And I said, okay, I think this is the call.
So does it make money? Content, online content creation.
Yeah, it does.
Does it make money?
Yes, it does.
And how do you monetize it?
Okay, so for me, my YouTube is monetized. You know, I get paid in dollars every month. And for my Instagram, you know, I get gigs from brands to advertise their brands. You know, I'm also ambassador to many brands. Yeah. So that's how I make money from content.
So when you said one of the things I saw is that you are among the future leader, the most outstanding performance in Nigeria, and there are many awards you've won apart from that nominations. How do you feel to be at that level of award-winning in Africa, being the best comedian?
I feel great. I feel so happy.
Africa Magic Awards, MVCA. Is it for last year? The one you won for this year?
Yeah, for this year.
Yeah, so that was the first time you got the
continental
recognition.
Yes, that was the first time.
And then you are nominated for the Future Award.
Yes.
How does it make your skills, make you invest harder in your game? Does it give you more chance for recognition across Africa?
Yes, it does. You know, it's a big motivation for me never to stop what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's when you're being recognized for your art, it means a lot. It means, okay, people are seeing you, people are watching you, and there is no stop you should never stop, because the moment you stop, it's just like a bicycle. The moment you stop pedaling, that's the moment you stop moving forward. So you have to keep going. And when I won the award, I felt so good. Everyone felt so good. My family felt so good. I never expected to win it, honestly speaking, because we had bigger actors in that category. And I was like,
who was in the category?
We had Timini, we had DME Okonlawon, and many others. So for me, it was the nomination alone was enough.
Yes.
The nomination alone was enough. I was like, I've been nominated for the AMVCA, and it's my first time going for the AMVCA, because I never had the opportunity to go there.
And then you're like, wow, was it at Eco Hotel,
yeah,
Victoria Island, where it's always held?
Yes.
I've been there twice.
So it was there, and getting the award in front of so
many
people,
Africans,
not just Nigerians.
Yeah, it's big. It's a huge event.
I felt so good. I felt so good. I felt really, really
Did you get a deal from Nollywood immediately there for movies?
Yes, most of them have started calling my manager, for gigs, for movies to, and I feel great, and I'm ready to work.
You know where you come from? I was checking your background, and I've been in Nigeria for some time. When I flew to Cross River State, sometimes I've passed through the Nile, sometimes I went past the Niger Delta before.
Wow.
And I remember that you come from Ogun area?
Ogun State, yes. Ogun
State?
Yes.
Have you ever read the works of Ken Saro-Wiwa, for example?
No.
Why?
I haven't.
So who is, apart from your dad, who else motivates you in this space of creativity and art?
Funny enough, for me, it's just basically originality for me.
Yes.
I just do me. I never for once looked up to someone.
Yes.
That okay, I want to be like this person. Never for once looked up to anyone. I believe in my craft, and I believe in building that brand to make it bigger than what it is now, because I'm a man of many talents, like I said, and I've not even explored all. The acting is just like the beginning. So I have so much to give, and I know in few years time it's going to be bigger than this.
But you use a lot DJ Kapi.
that was then, and it was part of the content creation. Yeah. Was part
people
of
thought that you were an item with Kapi.
Yeah, people actually thought. Nigerians are. I don't know. They just believe what they see online. But it was all part of the content for me.
Yeah. But you cool your friends?
Sure. Yeah.
So because DJ Kapi was part of the content production plan, so she's being eased out already now into other content creation areas.
Yes, for me, I've moved on to other content. Nigerians, when you keep talking about something for so long, they get bored about it. Yeah. So that's why I just had to move
ease her out.
Yeah.
And if your next production, what do you see would be a big pin? What is the big thing next for you to tackle in comedy?
For my next production, I'm presently working on my series.
Yeah.
Yes, from my YouTube series. I had the season 1, but I stopped because I wanted to make it bigger. The season 1 started during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because during the pandemic there was no movement. We couldn't go out to shoot. So I just brought like a few persons together, and we stayed in the house to shoot like the season 1. So we're restricted to just the house, but for the season 2 I'm making it bigger, using bigger actors, and I want people to actually watch out for it.
So, and when will it be ready, the project?
Before the end of the year.
Before the end of
Shaggi
the year.
Palava season 2.
Oh. Musically, are you back in the studio?
Yes, I'm back in the studio. I'm working on my album also to drop before the end of the year.
So which album? How many songs? What are you working on?
Yeah, the album will consist of 12 songs.
12 songs.
Yeah.
Wow. So people been asking online, are you married? Are you dating? Do you have 10 girlfriends? Or do we give you a Kenyan chick?
Please, if she's going to go, you know. But I'm not married.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not married.
So, what characteristic have you seen about a Kenyan person which has really made you think this would make a good content for online? Have you seen anything?
Yes, I've seen a lot. Kenya people are so, you know, they're so loving,
Yes.
they are caring.
Yes.
Honestly, you know, most of the time when I come to Kenya, people do ask me, "What do you think about Kenya women?" Kenya women.
They ask you that.
They ask me like every interview I go to. They say, "What do you think about Kenya women?" I think it's more, it's more than the women. You know, it's more than the women. Everything about the country is just, it's different. There's something different about the country.
So, if today we met on the street and you want to do a skit, what would be first thing? What would you do?
I think the first thing I would do, because mostly like I said, mostly they ask me about the women, so I think I'll talk about the women first. You know, Kenya ladies are beautiful and gifted.
Where gifted? Where
they are gifted? You know what I mean. They are gifted behind. They are gifted behind.
My brother.
Yeah, so
gifted where?
Oh my God,
that's great.
Thank you.
So, family-wise, you said your father influenced you into what you are, into creative space. Your mother is still there.
No.
What is your plan for the next, apart from the production you're doing, 3 to 5 years? What do you expect from Broda Shaggi going forward? Will we see Broda Shaggi collaborating with the top Nigerian acts in music, or with the top Nigerian movie comedians in big movies? What is your journey?
So the journey for me, moving forward, is my movie, my own feature movie, and I've been planning this for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I just don't want to shoot it. I want to make a statement and let people know, okay, I have something to give aside online comedy. So I'm working on my movie presently, working on the script.
Oh, do you have timelines for it? Like, when this timeline I expect to have it ready by this time?
Next year.
Next year?
Yes, next year.
So you're doing a series, you're doing a movie.
On my album.
And an album.
Yes.
Superman. 3 projects.
Yes.
At a go.
Big projects at a go.
So your production record studios, is it who produces the music?
Okay, for me, I have different producers because I have my studio at home, so, and I have a band because most of the songs are live, you know. So I have my band. I have my band come to the studio, play the bass, play the guitar live. I love to hear live instruments, so that's what I've been working on so far.
So is it Afrobeat or any other facet?
Afrobeat, jazz.
Yeah.
You know, I have R&B as well. I have Fuji. You know, I have different genre of music.
Cocktail.
Yeah.
Of music.
Yes.
So any collaboration with the Nigerian acts?
Yeah, definitely. I have Simi on it. I have Waje. I have Fowles. I have Davido. I have Niniola. I have Yemi Alade presently. Yeah.
Yemi has performed severally, Davido here. So who is easier to work with? Do you pay for collaborations? Do Nigerian artists pay others for collaborations, or just
for Nigerian artists, it's more of it's more of love.
Yeah.
You know, before the money aspect. Yeah.
Yes.
If they want to work with you, it's because they love you.
Yeah.
You know, they don't come. We don't start with money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because in East Africa, sometimes you have to pay for collaboration.
I know, right?
You know, eh?
Yes.
As if you want to collaborate with Diamond, it says 5 million.
Big money.
Big money.
He's a big man.
Yeah, 2 million or 1 million. Saudi is all the same. So so are you planning to collaborate with any East African act?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to collaborating with Saudi. So
Saudi Soul
management is on that already.
Know any other artist
from Tanzania.
Tanzania? Who?
Like Diamond.
The Platinums.
Yeah, Diamond.
Not my friend Ali Kiba, fantastic artist.
I'll look into that. I'll look into that as well.
Ali Kiba is a very good artist. And in Kenya, we have very many good artists as well, apart from Sauti Sol. There are many young, even here in our studios, there's one act called Amelioto, who is part of Soul Generation. Fantastic singer. Fantastic with that presence. So you should check him out.
I will.
So give us a song, man. One of your songs for this camera. We know this guy is talking. He's a comedian. He's an artist, but he's not. We can't see stuff, man.
Okay.
Yeah, give us something, man.
Okay, so I'll just do like I'll just do something from my new album. Yeah, it's called Dream.
Yeah.
A dream will not become reality if you don't work for it. I go buy house for mama, I go buy land for papa, I go make them happy, then go they happy. I go buy house for mama, I go buy land for papa, I go make them happy, then go they happy. A dream will not become reality if you don't work for it. So a dream will never become a reality if you don't work for it. You have to, keep working.
You must water the plant for it to germinate and to make till cultivate.
It's very important.
And finally to harvest.
Yes.
So now you're in the season of planting. You've planted actually.
I've planted, so I'm in the season of watering it. I'm not ready to cultivate.
You're not yet?
Yeah.
But you're harvesting funds across Africa.
I'm still watering my plants.
You're still working on plants?
I'm still working on myself,
So, just to end, is that what do you say is your personality when you're on stage and at home? How do you differentiate when you're on stage as a comedian, your personality, when you're at home, or is it the same person?
No, it's not. It's not. Broda Shaggi is different from Samuel
Perry.
Yeah. So because most of the time, when I'm performing, Broda Shaggi is more of this energetic guy who is ready to make people laugh, who's ready to make people vibe with him. But when I'm Samuel, I'm just myself. That's mostly the time when I write, when I'm at home. You just see me on my phone typing and laughing. Different personalities.
So, the name Perry, did you get it from Taylor Perry?
No. I wish Taylor Perry is my brother, though. He's too talented.
Because you're Samuel Perry, he's Tyler Perry.
He's too talented. He's too talented. I watch some of his movies. He's so talented. And the fact that he can switch between roles,
very easily to production.
And that's something I can do as well. I love productions.
So who inspires you in the movie world?
I inspire myself. I inspire myself. I look up to great actors who know what they are doing. I learn from them, learn from their mistakes, But I just try to be myself. Originality works for me. It has always worked for me, and it keeps working for me. So I look up to myself.
Well, I think you've tackled it very well, but money-wise, when you started and now, is the money coming in?
Yeah, there's a big difference. Definitely a big difference.
So we expect you in Banana Island very soon, and beside not Ikeja anymore.
No, beside the video. Beside the video's house, I'm buying my land there.
Besides the video's house?
Yes.
In Banana Island?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We appreciate, and we wish you that you keep scaling even higher.
Amen.
And
Amen.
make it work. So give us a skit for Kenyans.
Alright, hello, it's a boy, but that's Shaggi number from Melanie pumping asking, but all the way from Nigeria. It's my second time in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm loving it here. See you soon. Again, next year by God's grace. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.